Can't decide what bottle to bring to Thanksgiving dinner? Well, today we're going to be going over some choices. Welcome back to another episode of Neat Bourbon. My name's Tanner, and today we're talking about Thanksgiving and bourbon. I know with the holidays coming up with so many different people and families coming together, sometimes it can be a little bit overwhelming when you walk into a liquor store, just exactly what bottle should I bring. So I wanted to go ahead and put a video out there. Hopefully I can kind of streamline some of that decision making for you. Anyways, one of the bottles that's not on the list is this E.H. Taylor Small Batch. And by the way, guys, I'm going to be giving this bottle away. Once I hit 1,000 subscribers, we're over 800. I'm hoping we'll be able to make it there by the end of the year. So if you're not subscribed, go ahead and get subscribed, because I'm going to be giving this bottle away to one of my lucky subscribers, coming up here real soon. But the first bottles I want to talk about are going to be my Michters. So first one I've got is a Old Forester 100 Proof Rye. I think this bottle goes, great in old fashions. And also the Wild Turkey 101. Both of these bottles are found, basically everywhere. They're under $30. And you can bring these bottles. This one tastes great on its own. This one's fantastic on its own. They hold up well in cocktails. They're great mixers. And if your whole family goes, buck wild and you crush the whole bottle, you're only going to be out $30, and everyone will be having a great time if that's the case. But anyways, guys, so first off, I want to go with mixers. So here are my two recommendations. Go with a low proof sipper. So now these are bourbons, sub 100 proof. It tastes great on their own, and you should be able to walk into like most liquor stores and find these. The first one is a Michters small batch bourbon. This one's clocking in at the 91.4 proof. And then you've got a Blue Note Juke joint. So this bottle here reminds me a lot of Buffalo Trace. And this bottle here, again, very sweet, a lot of brown sugars, caramels with like a little bit of that fruity sweetness. Again, these are 93, 91.6. They're not going to hurt the budget either. This one's in that $35 price point. This one's in the $45. A little more expensive. But again, Michters kind of carries that, premium brand name. So if you're bringing this bottle in to your family, you can, I'm sure they'll be like, ooh, I like a Michters. Like, that's a nice bottle. So anyways, and it's going to taste great on its own. So yeah, these are my two options for the low proof sipper. We're going to go with the 100 proof. So let's say you got a few more people in your family, they're a little bit more into bourbon, they've had a few bottles, and you want to kind of like expand their horizons a little bit, and you think that they can handle a little bit of a higher proof. So I would go with the first off is the Cooper's Craft 100. This is a bottle is pretty findable everywhere, and then also a John J. Bowman single barrel. I realize this bottle is getting more difficult to find. It's a lot more available in Virginia than it is in other parts, but again, like both of these bottles are fantastic. The brown sugar caramel notes that you're getting off of this, the Brown Forman product, are spectacular. And again, the John J. Bowman just reminds me of like an E.H. Taylor single barrel. Because after all, this is Buffalo Trace distillate, so this is a fantastic bottle too. This is in that I think $35 price point, and this one's in the I think it was more like $55. But again, this bottle is amazing as well. So like if you can't find this one, the Cooper's Craft 100 is spectacular as well. Choices. We are going to go with my rye. So dinner's over, you want to kind of, kick the proofs up a little bit. Maybe if you haven't already. But anyways, I'm going to start off with some rye, some high proof ryes that are also relatively findable. Let's say, I personally enjoy smoking cigars with ryes, especially this bottle right here, the Barrell Seagrass. This is one of my favorite, cigar bourbons, because I think the finishes on it are pretty strong. And the alcohol proof kind of like complements them very nicely. This is just an apricot bomb to me, and I think it just pairs the flavor profiles and the intensity of the flavors. I think can hold up very well to a nice robust cigar. Next, we got the Sagamore spirits. I would go with just the cask strength. I don't have the cask strength on the bar right now, The Sagamore Spirits cask strength is relatively findable everywhere. These are more expensive bottles. Granted, we are getting into the cask strength, and maybe not everybody would be into these, but if you've got some people in your family that are into Ryes and you think they can handle the high proof stuff, I think either one of these would be a great option to bring. And these are the high proof bourbons that I would bring. First off, you got the Wild Turkey Rare Breed. I mean, this bottle is just an absolute home run. You get a lot of like that, Wild Turkey spice with a little bit of nut and a lot of caramel as well on this. This bottle is pretty much everywhere, and it's in that like $60 price point. What's this one? It's 116.8. Sorry, 116.8 proof. And then if you don't think someone's gonna like the Wild Turkey, the Larceny Barrel Proof is a fantastic bottle. So these are, pretty findable, I think, in most places. You should be able to find one or the two of these. So if you got people in your family that are into bourbon, you think they can handle the higher proof stuff, no one's going to be disappointed if this is going to be the bourbons that are going to be showing up into their glasses. My 5 bottles that I would be bringing to my Thanksgiving, I'm going to be doing it out of town this year, so I'll definitely be bringing multiple bottles because I can assure you bourbon's going to be a topic of conversation around our dinner table. But anyways, guys, I hope everybody has a fantastic holiday. And if you've enjoyed this video, would you give me a like? Would you leave me a comment down below? What bottles you're all going to be bringing to Thanksgiving. And I hope everyone has a fantastic holiday. And as always, pop the bottles and share the pours. And we'll see you in the next one.